Greetings, Eric Bakker. Thanks for coming back. We're going to talk this morning about smoothies and juices and different types of drinks, enhancing drinks. There are lots of different drinks you can make up. Smoothies really are very nice, especially in summertime. I quite like drinks made with yogurt myself when it's really hot. I love them, especially yogurt blended with mango, for example. What a beautiful drink to make up. So smoothies can often involve some type of protein powder, for example. You may want to be cutting back on a bit of food you're eating, and boost up your diet with a good protein, something that contains maybe a lot of amino acids in it and bioflavinoids and minerals and vitamins and things like that. There are a lot of good powders out there at the moment. You can get some nice ones, especially that contain brown rice protein or yellow pea protein. Some people still like to have the whey or the dairy protein, but there are many different powders, and these form a good basis for a smoothie drink, especially when you combine them with some berries and some type of milk. It may not have to be a cow's milk. Some people may choose a low-fat milk. Some may choose a soy milk. Some may choose a cashew, almond, or hazelnut. Or there are many different types of milks you can get. Coconut milk, for example, is quite nice as well. So these form the basis, again, that kind of milk and that powder for a smoothie. And then what I like to put in there personally are berries, because we grow lots of blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. I like to throw those in that drink. I find it quite tasty indeed, especially with a few ice cubes in there. So a nice way to give texture and flavor, and something nice when it comes to a smoothie. Just try and throw 2 or 3 ice cubes in with your smoothie and blend that up. Now, for a real twist to this kind of a drink, I've got several patients who've actually put the Candida products into the smoothie and had an excellent outcome with that. The Candida Remove tablets, you can drop one of those into the smoothie, no problem at all, and blend that up. So that gives your smoothie then the ability to have antimicrobial kind of effect. Now, people have said to me, but what about the sustained release? Well, every particle in that thing has been mixed through. Okay, so you should find there will still be some sustained release action with that tablet. The methyl cellulose has been mixed right through that tablet, all the way through it, not just as a surface coating. So that's going to delay the ability of the gut to release that contents, and therefore give you a nice antimicrobial activity over a prolonged period of time. So having that smoothie in the morning, for example, might work very well for you. You could try that. You could also, of course, try a juice. And I've written a lot about juices and these beverages in Candida Crusher. I talk about the 3 categories of juice. So I'm just going to read out the 3 types of categories here. So for the inexperienced people who are new to vegetable and fruit juicing, you're going to start, for example, with things like celery, carrot, fennel, cucumber, or Granny Smith. These are really for the newbies, the people just starting out. When you get experience with juicing, you can start adding in lettuce, spinach, rocket, peppers, beets, and kiwi fruit. Beets don't really belong in the first category, but I quite like them and I have them every day. Beets, I find them an excellent adjunct to the diet. Even if you're not used to drinking juices, a tiny piece of beetroot in with, just a bit of Granny Smith apple, for example, is very tasty. The third category is for the more experienced people who've been juicing for a while, and that includes the allium family and the brassica family. So cauliflower, broccoli, collards, kale, things like that. I'm not a big fan of raw kale. I think it's best to heat kale up or steam it before you process it. You can watch my videos on why. Radishes also are excellent to juice. So you can combine these juices quite successfully. It's about working out the right combination. And especially with the bitter ones, with the category 2 or 3, I feel that they are particularly good for putting the Candida Remove tablet with. That'll work quite well indeed. So I've got several clients in Europe who are doing that right now. They're just having tiny little shot, a green shot in the morning and one in the mid-afternoon with a Candida Remove tablet blended through it. And it's working perfectly fine. So probably easier to do it with the Remove than it would be with the Restore product, which is a capsule. And the whole purpose of the Restore is to keep that capsule intact, to try and get that into the gut. Because remember, it has a particular protective coating on it that opens up once it gets further down in the GI tract. But not so much with the Candida Remove or the Rebuild. Remove or rebuild blend perfectly fine with smoothies or with green drinks like this. So certainly worth a try. Give it a go and give me some feedback. Thanks for watching the video.